And typical thing of having to go and edit all the stuff. Over on YouTube. Snowrunner thumbnail, not made for kids. Game is.
It's fine. I'll be PG if needed.
Oh, I don't care. I'm not getting paid. So.
Kids are up late anyway. So big deal. Get them to load the trucks for us. Fine.
I mean, we're not PG on here anyway. To be fair, again, I'll just think of my how I reacted to getting a speed limit penalty in Monaco. I just screamed the C word, and your whole chat was just like, "Matt, calm down."
It's normal for the emotions to be at a high.
I was incredibly frustrated. I'd having a bad time. I'd broken the front wing minorly, had huge understeer because of it, and then you know how difficult it is to get a speeding penalty at Monaco.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
and I got a speeding penalty, and I was just like, "Oh, fuck off."
It's one of those. You just got to take the entry steady, and you'll be fine. It's because it's 37.
Yeah.
If you try to accelerate and get the most out of it on the entry, there is a good chance you'll overdo it. But with it being so tight, you just have to take it steady.
Yeah.
But yeah, in that heat at the moment, you're not thinking about that, and all of a sudden it hits you. Oh fuck, I've done it.
It's react. Yeah. I think all the others are in. Oh, those are all log ones. Which one? That one's logs. That one's logs. That one's the next map.
Oh shit, you're looking at that. Right. Let's have a look.
That one's logs. That one's logs. That one's logs.
Okay, become very tired in the last hour. So.
Yeah, the middle one is all logs.
Right.
Uplink is taking stuff to the next map, and due research. Okay, so the last one on here is the one I was struggling with before, which was radioactive fossils, which is picking up.
Oh shit, that one.
I've done the first bit, which is the secure containers from the railway station, but it is picking 2 of them up from the ruined warehouse, which is a nightmare to get to, and getting them to the factory.
Oof. Oh yeah, because was this the one?
This is the last one on this map.
Oh no, the one you did before, where where it was like last ditch effort, was the seismic one, wasn't it? That was the one north of that, right? So you say you've done all 4 for the railway station?
Yes, right. It is just 2 secure containers from the ruined warehouse. If we tackle that together, we can get it done, and then it's a case of moving on to the next map. This is literally the last one on this map.
I'm gonna do just quickly check that. Right, okay, logs.
I think they're.
Oh, there's one here. Service hub recovery. Oh, it's in the quarry. The service hub one. Let's take a fuel carrier trailer there. That's in the quarry area, right? That's in the quarry area. Quarry. Zimnogorsk. That's obviously an area we just haven't opened all.
I don't know what ones you're looking.
Tiger. So I was looking at the other contracts just to make absolutely sure.
I think a lot of the other ones are, particularly the middle one, they're all logs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Apart from service hub recovery, apart from that one, but yeah, that's in the next map.
Yeah, that's in quarry. I was looking around here in case there's anything I'll take.
No, I think the only one to take with us is the bottom one, Gaia oil, or whatever it is, Gaia oil. Wooden planks. Wooden planks we need to take through.
Yes. Yeah, to Rift, that one.
Yes.
That is. There's Geo Research, and it says search and scan starting point.
And Rift isn't the next one. Quarry is the next one. So, okay,
Quarry's
so Rift.
Yeah, it's the Quarry ones, which are mostly on Trans-Tamia. There's the seismic vibrator again. The Geo Research says, the seismic unit thing in the back of the truck. I don't know where the starting point is. I'm guessing that's probably in Quarry.
Probably.
I don't know.
Right. Should we go get these?
Oh, it doesn't know.
Yes.
Right. So you're searching
you
and
remember.
scanning. Right, got it. Yep.
I just realised as well. I'm going to share this this stream. No, copy. Put it in your.
Has reached the Northern Road as well. What I could do is assist you to the ruined warehouse and then go from there to look for the Northern Road once you're back on sort of a main road. So if you look on the map right now, where the ruined warehouse is, because you only need to drop it at the factory, right?
Yeah.
What we'll do is once we've gone out of the ruined warehouse is head to the factory, and then what I'll do is carry on past the factory towards the south gateway to the quarry. And go and look for this Northern Road, or wherever. Reach the Northern Road.
Yeah, well, once I've delivered it to the factory.
We're good. We can carry on, can't we?
Yeah, we can both go.
Right. Okay. In that case, I'll get my unit. That is the Colob with the big fuel thing. Is there any trailers I should bring with this thing?
Do you have the thingy that says how big everything is?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Secure containers. I feel like they're only one unit, but cool. I think so. Yeah. Hold on a moment. I need to adjust my camera.
One. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, times two. We need two of them. So
yeah. So we just need two. So I could put like.
Okay. I've got my. Yeah, I've got my cat, so I can put both on that.
Okay, because the quarry should have. Does the quarry have? I don't know if it has facilities like.
We haven't looked at the quarry. That's the fun of it.
Given the fact that quarry has routes to every other place, I assume it has a garage and fuel.
Hopefully, yeah. At least fuel, you'd hope.
I would assume so. There's a lot of routes. Quarry, I think, is probably quite a big map. Quite complex, but we'll see.
Anyway. Oh no, it's completely locked. It's not even showing me on the pause menu.
Yeah, need to get in there and open.
The collapsed sun.
I know, right?
Epilepsy warning.
Sorry. I'm sure it was. So yeah, shall I get a trailer as well, do you think?
What for?
I don't know, just like in the quarry area. There'll be trailer stores there as well, won't there?
There'll be trailer stores there. We genuinely don't know. Even if we just poke our nose in and then decide we need to come back and get other stuff.
Yeah. Then we follow the north road going west to the other quarry route. North bit. To the top left of the map. So there's other ways in.
Yeah. Hold on a minute, I just want to make sure I'm going there.
If in worst cases. What way did you just go?
Straight on, follow.
There you are.
Yeah. I'm just going to pop some waypoints. Yeah, I'm going to pop some waypoints down so I know where we're going. Yeah, that way, I guess. Oh, I completely forgot as well that CSGB. I needed to submit any footage. I didn't check. I just saw it as I got home today. I was like, "Oh yeah, I still need to." There was a call for last minute footage for people.
Oh, was there ones for you as well?
No,
well,
there wasn't. So I was like, okay, I don't need to. And I had a very clean sprint race, so I didn't need to call anything out.
As far as I can see, I don't think much even happened at all. Anyway, no, it wasn't. There was that big incident, that one big incident, and it all went quiet.
That was caused by McLaren. That was caused by McLaren, wasn't it?
That was the feature. I'm on the sprint when I had to dodge that. That was a loose end. Because his AI was doing some pretty weird stuff.
Oh yes, yeah. That was his AI being weird.
Yeah, that one. I dodged it, but that was more.
Yeah, that
JD got DNF'd again.
Yeah.
So that will look at. They didn't request any footage for it.
I guess if he disconnected, the PlayStation wouldn't save it.
No,
so they probably guessed that he did. Yeah, they probably guessed he just didn't have footage.
Yeah, I suspect so. Unless he was streaming externally to Twitch or YouTube, then which is weird. I don't know why PlayStation does that. Why it loses it all.
You'd think if it crashes, if it crashed or suddenly cut out, even if it was a power outage, it would save the last 10 minutes.
Right. Yeah, surely just save what it's been recording so far. But
it does that if the game if the game crashes, because you can say like send report includes video.
Yeah, so it does have it.
It does have that feature and it does do it, but if it's just like an internet disconnection or something, it just goes nah, it's lost.
The system obviously doesn't allow for it. Doesn't like continuously save and store the footage. It doesn't really.
No.
Where the risk lies if it crashes.
That would take up so much memory though, having it.
Yeah, true. See the log. That's why it's easier just to stream through Twitch and YouTube because it's already externally available, even if you disconnect. Footage is still there. Because those services only have to do that. They don't have to run the game as well.
Yeah, go on, give me a push. Thank you. I find it's easier as well because some of the older ones, I think T&D and a bit of last season of CSGB as well, I was doing the saving the clips and then sending it in, but Twitch was all or Discord was always like you can't send in the full size of the clip. Yeah, and then it was always like, oh, no, you'd have to upload it to YouTube and then send it through, and that was just so much hassle. It was just easier just to stream it and then go back through it and be like, when you say share, you can say start at this point.
Yeah.
On YouTube anyway. Yeah. At YouTube anyway, yeah, you can say start at this point when you click share. So you can just click it and be like, cool, start from 2 hours in. Here's the incident.
Yeah, Twitch is not similar.
Yeah, but you can clip. You can
separate clips.
Yeah.
They both got their own separate ways of doing it. They're both situations like that.
Yeah. I mean, YouTube is allowing clipping, but it's not a great concept. Because it basically like uploads, you clip someone else's video and it basically uploads it to your own channel.
Oh god.
I think. But again, the creator has to approve it and say yes, this video can be used as clips.
So you could just get trolled with like loads of clips. You have to authorize or not.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can edit it. They can literally just like on Twitch, they can just take like 30 seconds and re-upload it.
That's all just come in and spam and clip it.
Yeah. But then it would be their own channel. It would be their own channel that they upload everything to.
But obviously you get notified for...
Must
you
do,
might
yeah.
have genuine clips in there, but if someone was trolling, you'd just get that overshadowed by all the troll ones.
Probably.
Like in your approve all section, if that's how it works. I just feel like that'll get abused quite a bit.
Probably. I have no idea. I've not used it. on anyone's video or on my video.
Oh, you went right. Oops.
Yep. I assume this is the right way. It is the right way.
Well, I couldn't even see your lights. You weren't even that far ahead, and I just couldn't see him. I was like, what is he?
He's vanished.
Yeah, just completely vanished. There's no sign of your light. I looked right and thought, that's pitched off over there. So I'll go that way.
I'll put on the beacons. That'll help.
Yeah, actually, they might just be like little glowworms in a jar. Or
There they are.
the right way. Yes, I am.
I hit the jackpot for Assetto Corsa and mods. I hit the absolute jackpot. So it's a bit naughty, but there's poetic justice to it and vigilante justice to it. So there's AssettoCorsaMods.org, and they've gotten into a lot of shit recently because firstly, people don't like them because they charge for mods, and a lot of the modding community is like, no, this should be free. Like, mods should be free, and if you want to pay someone, it's a donation. That's mainly the view of the community anyway. They charged for mods, so people were already a bit against them. But then it got discovered that what they were actually doing was they were taking other people's mods for like R Factor or AMS, and then just converting them to Assetto Corsa, and then charging people. Yeah, and then charging people like, yeah, sort of, yeah. And who was the YouTuber? Was it SimRacer604 or something like that? I think it's his name. He did a video on it calling them out, and they responded by copyright striking all of his videos. Yeah, which was incredibly petty, and everyone rallied against them, and they had to back down and be like, okay, we've had to fire people for this, and they send updates now of like, here's actually every step that we're doing creating these mods to prove that they're making them. Yeah. However, I stumbled across a couple of Reddit threads where people are basically just uploading all of the mods off of their website. They're just posting the Google Drive links.
Oh my god.
They're paid mods. And people are just like, here, take them because they stole them, so we might as well steal them.
So someone leaked it?
Yeah.
Or they were leaked from a Google Drive? Would that be someone like hacked into it? Or
it would, when you buy them, it's sent to you via, you're given a Google Drive link.
Oh my god.
To them.
That's an oversight, isn't it? So it's not even a one-time use thing, you could just share that.
It's not, yeah.
Oh.
And basically people who have got them have passed them round, and there's a whole collection. So
they deserve that for being so stupid.
Yeah. Here we are, we're at the factory now. But I now have every single F1 car from 1992 up until this year, minus 99 and 2011. I have every single car from 1992.
Do they have does like the not developers, the people that manage the Google Drive have the ability to track who used the link?
I don't know.
My only concern is that they may be able to track who's used the link and who's downloaded from it, compare that to who's paid. That'd be my only...
Maybe. I don't know if that's something they can do or not. I think the most they can do is get that Google Drive removed and that Google Drive link dead. Because I've come across a few dead links before for mods, so that's entirely possible that they can just make it a dead link. But I have them now, so
yeah, you got them now.
Yeah.
For them, it's too late. What I mean is, like, they can back down on you and say, right, you're not barred from buying any other set of Dorset products, let's say.
In which I could respond, did you buy these as well? Did you create these?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's what happened.
Yeah. It's not, but like loads of people have done it as well. So it's like not just me. It's a big thread on Reddit. So.
Right.
And it's actually mainly just one user who keeps uploading the links. So if they're going to go after anyone, it's going to be him.
True. Yeah, it's the one. It's like the Roku, which had like pirated channels and stuff on it. I'm guessing it's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where the person who supplies it.
Yeah, well, better one is like WikiLeaks. They went after Edward Snowden, not everyone who read the leaks.
Right. Got you.
So, yes, I have a whole host of new cars, and I'm just like, ooh.
Perfect.
Including like stuff from I got to drive. I have a van wall now, and like the 1960s Aston Martins and some nice stuff. Right, I'm gonna go all the way back to the main road and then loop around.
Yeah, retrace steps and then head south.
Yeah, because otherwise it's going over a lake, and I don't fancy that.
That looks, well, I can just pull you through.
Better safe than sorry. Can we go this way as well? Is this...
Sort of. There is a bit of flooding there, so it might be... You have to cut in there on the right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. This is what I...
Oh, you've used that way before.
I haven't, and I regret using this way, but...
Yeah, pushing me, yeah.
Yes, please. The water was deeper here than I thought.
I mean, this truck is designed for the roughest.
There we go. I'm out of the water. And then, there we go. And then there's another puddle right here. I've got the winch. I can pull myself along. There we go.
I mean, that is just hilarious to me for using a Google Drive for their mods was a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a one-time thing. It's not like a one-time.
No, they weren't one-time things at all.
What do they expect? Oh, this seems cute. I don't think anyone can use it. Perhaps it was like the uncertainty. They thought, well, people are uncertain about whether they can get in trouble for it, so that would be enough security for them not to do it.
Maybe, or maybe they thought there was enough. Like normally, there's enough respect in the sim community that you wouldn't share it around. Like there was some mods I bought for like classic tracks off of another website, and I actually paid for them. And again, I think they were Google Drive docs, but he emailed me the links directly to them. And then it's sort of like the sort of the way it goes is like, I'm not sharing. I won't share these because I paid for them and someone created them. If you want to go buy them, sort of thing. There's normally enough respect in the sim racing community for people not to just pass this stuff around, but then once you're a company and you're just like, oh, you did something rather shitty. Okay, we're sharing your stuff, and you're not getting any money from people now.
You've got giving people a reason, incentive to violate, let's say.
Yeah.
Totally understand. They taste their own medicine, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's just being aware you don't drop yourself in it legally, because they may well have the right if they want to go through that shit to penalise a lot of people.
But I think as well, what's sort of the thing that's sort of respectable about the whole sharing it as well is any of the mods that have appeared on the website since like the whole debacle. And they have proved, like, look, we've made these mods, and that you can see the step-by-steps that they've done. Those mods haven't been shared.
Right.
So it's ones where we're like, no, that's legit your mod. That's fine. Like, they've done a 2021 mod that hasn't been shared. I don't think.
Okay.
But
so most people have been based on honesty.
Yeah. Because I was wanting to see what drew me back to it is they've just done the Peugeot 9X8, the Batmobile Le Mans car thing.
Right. Oh, yeah.
They've made that on they've made that for Assetto Corsa, and I was like, because a few of their past mods have been free, and I was like, I wonder if this one's free. Oh, it's not. I wonder if I can find it anywhere. And then I came across the the links to all of the stuff on the website.
It's like, yeah,
and
whatever.
no, and stuff that got removed, which was interesting, because again, after the whole debacle, a lot of stuff got removed from their website. So stuff that they clearly thought, and actually they said they were like, things that we are unsure if we created it or not, we have removed.
Right.
Even those mods, the links to those have appeared and been shared.
Yeah.
They just removed them from the website. You couldn't just buy them anymore.
Have the drive links.
Yeah.
With the mod stored on them, causing all the fuss. They still have them. And they're available. Those links are still live.
They're available via people sharing them before it got taken down. The site themselves are not sharing them, and they're not making money from these.
But they're still accessible through those links currently.
Yes, they are. So I got the 2002
how is that possible?
season.
So wait, how does those? So you say they're Google Drive links, right?
Yeah, they just haven't taken. They just
those Google Drives.
I don't know.
Oh my.
Maybe they thought, this. Yeah, maybe they thought, there's some point we can put these back on the site. But
maybe, yeah. Once they sort out, maybe they thought once we've got this sorted out legally, we've got the legal matters out of the way, maybe we can put it back on, start charging them again. So
I got the 2002 season, which is the one that I really wanted. That's one I remember from my childhood. So.
Yeah, you got what?
I just want 2011 now. That's like the one that's missing. The big one that's missing. There is no 2011 mod anywhere.
I'm surprised.
Like, literally every year has been done apart from 2011. You're just like... Well, like I said, I could go from a different company. I could go and buy the remainder of the 91 season. Then I'd have everything from... I wouldn't have 89, but then if I know where to get the 91 cars, but again that cost me about 20 quid. If I did that, I'd be missing '89, and then I would have everything from '86 to 2021 minus 2011.
It's pretty good collection.
And then before, that, it's like I've got like 82, 83, 84, and I'm missing like 85. I'm missing like 85, 89, 91, and 99, and 2011. And then I got pretty much everything from like the early 80s.
You're nearly there.
Well, those things that amaze me. But that's the thing that's amazed me. I have got every single 2000s F1 car able to drive.
That's
You want to drive you want to drive one of the Spikers? Yep, I've got that. You want to drive a Prost? Yeah, we got that. If you want to drive an Arrows with the orange mobile phone livery, yeah, I got that.
nice.
You want to drive Fernando Alonso and Kimi Raikkonen's first and last? Well, not Fernando Alonso's last one, but you want to drive Alonso and Raikkonen's first F1 cars? Yep, got them.
Yeah, no idea again about what they were doing. Obviously, it is a mod, so it's limited by. You understand what the.
It's not 100% accurate, and yeah, sometimes the balance of power can be off a bit. But they're still pretty good, and they're still pretty good, and they handle more or less how you'd expect. Like I did a few laps in I did a 2008 Toro Rosso around Italy because Vettel's win. And completely forgot that those things had traction control, so I was like able to put my foot flat to the floor, come out of a corner. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can do this. And then driving like a...
By the way, what made them do away with traction? Too easy?
Yeah, too easy, I guess.
Seriously, they just went, it's too easy. Can we tell I've off then? They
Well, they've had a weird they've had a really weird love affair with it, because it was allowed in the early 90s, like 92, 93, banned for 94, and then brought back in the mid 2000s.
Yeah, because
like 2005, 2006, I think up until 2009 had them. Yeah, keep following this road.
Alright. Any chance to grab some fuel? We're near the fuel.
Yes, we are. Yes, let's go back. I wasn't looking at mine. I've had half a tank. Yes.
Reminds me of Jimmy in. Oh, it's one of the Evergreen 24-hour highlights vids he did on his channel. I remember they broke it like within half an hour. It was later on, and he forgot to set, because he was engineer for one of the. And when they pulled in, sure enough, he's like, wait, back. Pull again. Get yourself a fucking fuel.
No.
First like pulling up, rolling down the window, but go, you get some fuel.
Oi, Dave, put some fuel in.
Oh god, yeah, Dave.
Oi, Dave.
The tool bits, I love tool bits, yeah. My favourite tool bit. One with the arrow on the end.
You only want the top high quality cement.
Drive through. Hands it with no rust.
He hasn't got a bed in his streaming room anymore. I don't know what he's going to do when it gets late at night and.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually,
we can't have Dave's station. Yeah, Jim, we can't do Dave's station anymore.
That's right. Yeah. Oh no, I tell you what he did. He had a separate desk arrangement.
Oh yes, he does have a separate desk.
He had the. Oh god, yeah, because he had the clip of him like zooming in into his own face. Like he was like enlarging the green screen cut out of him.
Oh yeah.
They made it really big.
Yeah.
It's covering off the screen. Yeah, he was using that desk setup, so I'm guessing he would probably go for something similar again.
Yeah, you can just move desk or something, or get
a... on a bed. He's going to be in a office chair again.
Yeah.
Presumably a nice comfortable office chair. He's pretty loaded now. But yeah, I've got a house and like 4 cars.
Yeah.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Join the community.
Hear that, chat? Like and subscribe.
I ask people to join this one. I keep forgetting to tell people to check out YouTube. To be fair, apart from today, nothing to come out in like 2 months. But the last thing I put up was the new channel thing. Before that, the last 2 shorts that came out in August. It's been completely dead for like 3 months.
Oh, what your clips channel?
Yeah, well, it's just my YouTube channel.
YouTube channel.
So I'm posting shorts up because going back to like May or something.
That was what YouTube wanted, yeah.
I was told about these clips being really.
Whoa!
Oh my word!
That was some lag.
What the hell?
I paused. I opened the map to see if we were going the right way, and we were. And then I came back and you lagged into me.
Is that what it was? I like bumped you over.
Yeah. That's why I flipped. You hit me.
Oh my god, it's hilarious. Oh god, I'm sorry. Put the handbrake.
Yeah, put your handbrake on.
Come on. Yes.
There we go.
Expertly done. Ooh, the first picture bumped you over again. Absolute professionalism.
How did the season review watch along go? Was that early today?
No, it was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, the watch along aspect of it, like the technical side of it, how it ran, was generally okay. There was a bit of a mid-range issue halfway through. I think just because bandwidth being shared amongst the other households.
Yeah.
Then once that settled down, it was fine again. The issue was with the season reviews themselves. Like, they were really informative, but particularly in 82, the editors had a bit of a habit of showing some, let's say, NSF government.
It was
like,
the 80s.
Before the French World War, there was a shot of beach. Some beach, and there were some people lying down. They were topless, but they were lying down. So you could only see their backs. And I was like, okay, that's alright then. Next thing I know, a woman comes running out of the water with nothing on the top. No chance to react. And that's there on my stream now.
Twitch is going to get you for nudity.
But this is my concern. Like, this is part of the Sports Accelerator, so if I delete the VOD, does it take away my hours?
They'll be upset. Yeah, I guess you just got to go to them and go, look, you told me to watch the 82 season. You didn't tell me there'd be a topless woman in it.
Well, no, they just say watch anything to do with sports. They're like,
oh, okay.
They're not. Then to watch anything specific, I chose to do that, but I didn't anticipate some F1 season reviews to have such.
I'm through.
Content.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming through as well.
I'm through. I can see nothing in this map as well. Well, again, we got to get the watchtowers and stuff, but I can't even see. There's no icons on this map at the moment. So yay, we're going in blind.
Yeah, so was I yesterday. Yeah, it was. It definitely caught me out. So what I'm going to do for future ones is actually watch them through
watch them first,
roughly, and just make notes of where the stuff might come if there is any more, because there's a good chance there will be. But that really caught me out. If it helps, the actual moment itself, it was quite partially silhouetted, if you get what I mean. It wasn't really obvious. It was obvious, yeah, but not really obvious. It was for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So out of the 3.5 hours I was streaming for, there was 2 seconds of fun.
Yeah.
And I feel like for such a small channel as well.
Yeah, they might. Hopefully, they won't bother.
They may not even notice it.
No, as long as no one flags it, it should be all right.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, someone like clicked it. I was like, oh no, that wasn't that bit. That was. I'll tell you what. The other bit, the fact that they showed footage of people injured and like nearly fatally injured and stuff.
Oh, like graphic details.
They even saw Villeneuve's death in '82.
Yeah.
You see him getting thrown from the car.
Shit.
Yeah, I was like, really? Obviously, it's the '80s, but I thought there were some standards, and they had the audacity on the review to say they had high safety standards. Yeah, high safety standards. That's
high safety standards. Here's a clip of a driver being thrown to his death.
It was in the same sort of half an hour or 40-minute period during this review where you see Villeneuve, and then they talk about half an hour, 40 minutes later about high safety standards. You've got to be having a laugh, haven't you? High safety standards, get a grip. So, we talk about the Unity aspect, but what about drivers getting thrown to their death? And people getting like near fatally injured on the grid or something. What about those? It's double standards then, isn't it? If they're going to flag it, it's like, you have to be consistent with all of it then, surely, if you've got a policy or something.
Yeah. I think one of the worst clips I've seen, again, it was filmed at the time because it was live, I think, but one of the worst clips I've still seen is the 1955 Le Mans disaster.
Oh, when he crashed over the...
When he crashes and you can actually see a gearbox flying into the crowd and hitting the crowd. I mean, it's still black and white footage and very grainy, but you can still see a gearbox flying into a big crowd.
What bothers me more about that, because the people who got hit by that, I imagine that was pretty instant. What bothers me is the trauma for the people who were just next to him.
Yeah, witnessing it. Yeah.
Saw it. That freaks me out. Like, what they must have seen.
Survivor's guilt, as a lot of times what it's called, yeah.
And I worry with what's to come, because there's other examples in season reviews where drivers have died. I wasn't familiar. I was going into a lot of this blind, and in hindsight, I wish I had watched it and just seen what I was going into. But I almost wanted to go in with as much surprise as everyone watching was, to an extent.
Yeah, that's normally quite good with watch-alongs, but
you don't know what's going to happen, and I didn't have much of an understanding of the 80s in terms of what happened. We were watching it long, and times there were bits that were really interesting.
I mean, if it helps with that, there definitely is. I don't know where, but there's going to be a list of driver fatalities. You can look up what year and what race drivers died, so you can sort of prepare.
Yeah,
true. So you know, oh, I'm going to watch, his 1982, Gilles Villeneuve dies, or you do 1994, to watch out for San Marino.
Right. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, Nelson was doing quite a good job. He mentioned a few things like the Villeneuve one. I'd forgotten about. To be honest with you, I didn't realise it was 82. He pointed that one out and said, "Yeah, just be careful, because that's coming soon." It was like Canada. It wasn't. That was a. Oh god, that was another chap. What his name is, an Italian driver, fatally killed on the grid when the car stalled. I think.
Slammed into. I can't remember.
Start with P. He has a lad, Jali or Maggie or something. But yeah, that one was Villeneuve again. I can't remember what track it was. But anyway, you got thrown from the car. But Nelson was putting M1 out.
I was going to say, was it Belgium? I can't remember.
Yeah.
There's so many places as well named after Villeneuve. You're like, is it Canada? No, they just named it after him. Was it Imola? No, they just named that corner after him.
Yeah, you got a lot of
He's Jeremy Clarkson's favourite all-time driver. Is Gilles Villeneuve?
Really?
Yeah.
I think Villeneuve had his moments. He was a bit like, he's a bit like Alonso. Inconsistent, like in terms of what teams he drove for their success, but he was. On his day, he was unbeatable. At least that's the impression I get. I've just seen it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that was Clarkson's closing lines to the Senna feature that he did. He was like, he said, I always thought Gilles Villeneuve was the greatest driver, but Villeneuve was spectacular on numerous occasions. Senna was spectacular every time he got in a car.
Yeah, 100% accurate. Yeah. Spot on somebody. Yeah. What are we doing up on here? Factory.
We are heading towards. This is the safer route rather than going through all those trees to a watchtower.
Okay.
But I don't know what this is. This is clearly a farm.
Yeah, some farm or factory. Well, this is a farm, yeah, but there's like a building back there. That's just all the farm, yeah. Farmland warehouse. But yeah, I'll have to like watch back 83 and 84 before next week. Just to make sure.
Oh, okay.
It won't take long because I can skip over the. Oh, hello.
Back up a bit. We've got to go along the tree line, and then there is a road. There's a road at the other end of the tree line. Literally here.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll be more cautious now. That's unfortunate. I'll be more cautious now, obviously. But what I did read into, like, the basically the nudity policy on Twitch is that they mostly refer to the streamer, not the content necessarily. So if you're doing like a watch along, obviously like blatant stuff. Like,
I was about to say, does that mean you can technically show porn as long as you're watching it as well?
Yeah, they didn't specify the content as much. Not necessarily like what was on the screen. They were just more specific about what you were doing.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, there are people like masquerading around in swimwear, not touching the beach, and that was a flash 2 seconds. So I feel like in context, and there was also a mention. I'll quote this. There was a mention in the cultural consideration. Now that would be an argument in my favour because in the 80s, the attitude towards full frontal was not like it is now.
Yeah.
And this is merely a snippet of the culture of the 80s that was being documented. It wasn't blatantly showing it, it was part of the culture. And in context, they were showing a French beach and it was something other participants. So even if they did think, yeah, you're violating this policy, well, there should be cultural consideration here. Because it's 80s footage, and back then, during that time, they weren't as bothered about that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, I went in blind.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this.
It's your favourite. That was a log station.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right, where's the... I think we need to... All that I've got there was... Yeah, we just got an empty trailer, a contract, an upgrade, and the log station. So we got for that one. Okay. So
I suppose
go up to the next one up north.
Yeah, so we go back on ourselves and then so that road going west, south of the oil sampling.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna.
Hang on, mate. If I get out of the way and then you can turn around.
So I might just turn around over here.
I'll wait for you. Like say you have the map and the waypoint, so I'll just let you lead.
Yeah. But here's the thing as well, going back to what I was saying about Assetto Corsa, if you watch these highlight things and then you're suddenly in the mood of going, I wonder what those 1982 cars felt like to drive. Feel free to come along to the shop and have a go. Because I've got them. The 82 cars were the ones without a front wing, weren't they? Like a
Yes.
good chunk of them didn't have front.
Some of them hadn't, but
most
Rosberg, who actually won the championship, didn't have them.
Yeah, I've got those ones because actually I remember hearing about it as well. The ones that had front wings, they weren't actually necessary. Those front wings.
Oh right.
It's because those cars create so much ground effect that they didn't actually need a front wing. But they were put on there by a lot of cars in case it was needed and to also look aesthetically pleasing, because those Formula 1 cars look odd because they don't have a front wing.
Yeah, it was just to look good. Because I remember
but I do have those cars.
Mentioning early in '82, or it was towards the end of '81. I can't remember exactly. They mentioned the skirts were banned or something, and I initially was a bit confused. I was like, "Wait, skirts banned? What is it? Uniform policy or something?" Then I remembered it was
there's a race in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, well, exactly. But
skirts are banned again, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. It's full circle. But yeah, like. It was the skirts of ground effect.
Yes, they were. Yeah.
It occurred to me afterwards because I mentioned it during the stream, like skirts. What the hell? I did ban skirts.
And I don't know if they mentioned it a lot. Lotus got in trouble. And they had a car I think that ended up being banned because, yeah, it was particularly like the skirts. They weren't allowed to be there because the skirts would seal off the edge of between the car and the track.
Right.
And sort of the edges of it, and sort of create more of a vacuum. They were banned, but then what Colin Chapman designed for his Lotus was effectively two chassis. So you had one chassis with the wheels on it, and then the other chassis sat on top of it and created a seal, giving ground effect. And the other teams protested, basically going, look, if he does this and he starts dominating, then we all have to do it, and that's such a huge expense for everybody, it's not worth it. And so the FIA then went, okay, we have to ban this because it would mean everyone would have to do this, and that's too much money.
Yeah, you've gone so innovative that you might kill the sport.
Yeah, they had to reel them back and go, that's too clever.
Congratulations. It was too much.
Yeah.
Innovate, but not that much. There's a limit.
But I love that.
Because obviously they need to keep using the sport to keep the sport alive.
Yeah.
It would kill the sport in terms of viewers. It would kill the sport in terms of participation. It just wouldn't make sense.
But if that had changed, oh my god, Formula 1 would be so different because it would just be ground effect. We wouldn't be worrying about downforce anymore. We'd be focused purely on ground effect. And it'd be like the Chaparral 2J and the Brabham fan cars. That's what we'd be having.
Yeah, if they hadn't admitted it. I mean, if it was cheaper, then yeah, it probably would have stayed.
I got around this tree. That's what I loved about the Brabham fan car as well. Is you weren't allowed to have like additional like suction power or things like that. And Bernie Eccleston went to a lawyer and was like, read through the rules for me and tell me how I can get around it. And they went, right, well, what's the primary use of the fan? And they were like, to create downforce. No, what can you make it 51% coolant? And he was like, yes. And like, then it is a cooling fan.
Oh my god.
And 51% of it, by 51% of it was cooling, 49% was for downforce, but that was allowed because its primary use was coolant. Because that was the primary use.
Well, they could have genuinely adjusted the regulations and said, look,
it did
20% at least for downforce.
It did one race, it dominated, and the FIA went, yeah, no. No, that's too far. It dominated the it was the Swedish Grand Prix. It just dominated, and they went no, too far. So still not unlocked anything proper yet.
We're not far away from... If we carry on ahead...
Yeah, up to the next one, so there's a log station.
And then there's a main road through that log station, and that will get us in an area that looks a bit sketchy, but there is a watchtower near there.
Yes. Do you want to take that main road to the left of the to the right of the watchtower, or the smaller one to the right? Should we just follow the main road?
I think main road first, and then we can open up a little bit more visibility and
see where we need to go. Okay, where is the road that we need? It's back.
We've got to back out of here and then carry on in the direction I'm facing. There you go.
Yeah, all those cheeky things. That's what makes Formula One great, particularly the early days, of it. And that's why we got the fan car and the Tyrrell P34 with the 6 wheels.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that one, the rules stated at the time was like the contact patch for the front wheels has to be X amount, and the contact patch for the rear wheels has to be X amount. And that way, the FIA thought, okay, doing that, it means there's flexibility so teams can do what they want with the tyres, but it has to be this size, because you have to have this much of the tyre touching the road. Therefore, it has to be this size. And then Ken Tyrrell just went, but those front tyres are a bit too big and ruin the airflow. What if I halve it and add 2 more, and therefore the contact patch is correct, but it's spread across 4 wheels rather than 2, and therefore the wheels are smaller, and the airflow is nicer, and it was legal.
Yeah, because they didn't specify in the regulations that they were on about 4 wheels.
Yes, it was then after 76. Oh, when Ferrari and Williams were then testing 6-wheel drive car, like six-wheeled cars, the FIA went, okay, stop. No, 4 wheels maximum.
Well, they just thought aesthetically.
I think so, and I think it was a bit. Yeah. No, there wasn't, but they was getting crazy. Williams were actually trying it with 6 wheels at the back. Well, sorry, not 6. 4 wheels at the back, 2 wheels at the front. And Ferrari were also looking at the same, and the FIA just went, okay, no, it's car racing. Cars typically don't have 6 wheels.
Because the WTF1 did a video, didn't they? They designed the perfect F1 car, and it had ground effect, 8 wheels and all that. Yeah. Yes,
because they looked at the Tyrrell, and they were like, the 4-wheel steering at the front worked, and they looked at the Williams concept and like, actually that gave more power, so yeah, that makes sense as well. So they combined the 2.
Problem is, with the extra weight of having 2 drive shafts would have probably negated that a little bit, surely.
Probably. Amazingly,
they need 2 gearboxes, or what's the one?
No, it was the same. No, it's like the trucks that we've got here. It would run off of. You have 2 drive shafts, but 1 gearbox. Yeah.
A lot of straight.
One drive shaft, and 2 like 2 axles and 2 is it a diff? Yeah. I guess 2. Yeah, it's a diff. Yeah, differential, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, 1 drivetrain, 2 diffs.
Yeah. I mean, you're putting a lot more load on the gearbox because it's having to deal with 4
it's having to push more. Yeah.
2. And at the tolerances of F1, they needed to be heavier, and therefore they would have probably reached the limit anyway. But I know what they mean. Like, yeah, it would have given some benefit.
No, I'm almost beached there. There's a big ass rock right in front of me. Can I have a push? There's just a rock right under my cab. Can I have a push?
Oh shit, sorry.
There's just a big ass rock under my cab. Wait, why am I doing that? I have a winch. It's been so long I forgot we had a winch. I had a winch. Again, with amazing mods. That 6-wheeled Williams with the 4 wheels at the back. I do have that mod. Someone made that a mod, and I have it.
I've definitely not tried that yet. The 6-wheel, well, 4-wheel at the back.
Yeah. Hell, you haven't driven the normal Till P34.
That'll be next time.
I completely forget that. Showing you all the cars, I completely forgot that I had the Tyrrell. Just like, here, drive this. Now this is a risky shortcut, but I'm just gonna.
Live life on the edge.
I'm just gonna try it. I don't think I'm gonna make this. No visible winching point either.
You in low gear, Diff?
Low gear. Diff lock on. It's just a bit too high. I just need a bit of a.
This one's struggling a bit as well, to be honest, mate. Yeah, it's just not liking it at all. Come on. It's on these rocks, it's just, like, not open at all. I need to get to the grassy bit and it might give me a little more traction. Get perched on the rocks. Go on, go on. Go on. Go on.
Yeah, I was going to say, you might be able to go that way.
Try.
The way you're going, where it's still sort of grassy over there, that might be a better.
Oh god. Move rock, for God's sake. Right,
Get up there. Sort of worked. Sort of worked.
Yeah, because I'm perched on a rock as well. Rock layer as well.
Oh, I see a better route. Go that way.
That's the way I was aiming for, yeah.
Yeah. That way will work.
I think you got this under control.
Yeah, I'm too far away to give you a hand up.
To be honest, I can't. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get there anyway.
I stopped and to try and help you, and now I got myself stuck. There we go.
No, don't try and help me. You'll get the.
I stopped to see if the winch would reach, and
you're not going to be able to pull me up. The truck's too heavy anyway. You won't be able to pull me up there. Oh shit! There's the quarry.
At a fuel station.
Hey, sick. Go back there. In fact, oh no, hang on.
Oh, this was a much longer way around.
Well, you
yeah, if we can head back down the hill and go back the way we came, there is a tarmacked road.
Yes, there is. And fuel. I'm going to get fuel, and then aim for this other watchtower south of us right now.
Should I just eat it?
In view.
No.
Just take it. Yeah, you can take it steady down.
Just because you were down there, I was just like, should I just yeet it and then you can put me back right way up if it goes wrong. But I think I'll try and be sensible. Thank you. That was useful.
Easy.
Easy peasy. Oh, have you seen the really, just because of seeing that light, have you seen the really weird advert from Mercedes about how powerful their new headlights are?
Yeah, well, I saw a picture of it, and it was like an X-ray scan of something.
Like an X-ray scan of a cow, yeah.
And then people started losing their shit, going, "Why are they so bright? It's just going to blind us." It's like, then someone pointed out it's got adaptive lighting. Sees a car coming, it will lower them.
Yeah. But it's like, why do you need them that bright? Hey, Dovey!
Yeah, why do they shouldn't be that bright in the first place. You say Dovey?
Yeah, sorry, Dovey, yeah.
Oh, hello, Dovey, how are you?
Dovey's here. Chatting shit about Mercedes as normal.
Yeah, he turns up just for chatting shit about Mercedes. Then he was racing for Haas, one of those.
Ah. Well, as I said in your Discord, they are the least favourite team as voted by the public, apparently.
Can't imagine why.
Maybe it's because it was their home race, and I completely forgot the entire time that they're an American team.
Yeah, exactly, and they're still the least popular as well.
I forgot. I just keep forgetting they're an American team. I'm like, oh yeah, they're American, not Russian.
It's hard to believe, isn't it? The way that the car looks.
Yeah.
It's got the right colours on it, just the wrong order.
The wrong order. Yeah, doing well, Dovey. How are you? We're both doing all right. Sort of back to this. We did this for a while beforehand. This is actually maybe weeks of this.
Yeah.
This is like a 24th week of doing this or something.
God, it's crazy, isn't it?
24. Yeah, 24. So yeah, this is yeah.
But aside from log tasks, which are a joke, we've done Michigan, the first base map. We've done the second base map, Alaska. Now we're working on the third one, and we're on the second sub map of that area. And then started working on some of the DLC, which Matt has.
Yeah. So we're coming up. We're a quarter of the way through the final map of the base game.
Yeah.
So nice and playing it, and like the previous two maps are, we've 100%ed them as well.
Yeah.
It's like we've not like left things before we're done and then we move.
Yeah, we did tasks and contracts, and obviously there is a prevailing glitch, as far as we know, of trailers not actually being able to carry logs as they should. So the log tasks have been left undone for that reason, but other than that, everything is done on those previous two maps, Michigan and Alaska, yeah.
So when we head this way, the road is blocked, and there is a task called clearing the way, which will open up the road.
Presumably that might be some... Oh, I don't know actually what that will be.
It's on the tarmac road as well, so log removal. Yeah.
If it's a tree down, it might be logs. Yeah. I don't know why you need wooden planks to sort that out.
Might be. Yeah, it might just be service spare parts or something.
It usually is. I just don't know where we get them from. If so, we'll have to just take a detour. I like this bit.
That's deeper than it
game,
looks.
though, when you just explore.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love it. I always love exploring.
New areas. I've not seen any of this before. Like, because I haven't been to this area even on my own save when I was playing this a lot on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good game though. Once they fixed the game-breaking garage glitch, it's been brilliant. What do we need? Maybe dump a load of barrels of fuel on it.
Wait, are you kidding? Metal beams, and you can't even pick them up from this map.
Are they having a bubble?
I'm clicking metal beams, and it's pointing to a random bit in the area that we haven't explored, so I'm guessing that's another tunnel. Great.
Now,
we
discovered all the buildings now?
No, there are still 3 more watchtowers.
So what I mean is that
we can go past. There's a where that flooded bit is. That was a flooded road, and we can go around. We can use that to get around.
What I mean is, surely there is a warehouse here. Surely.
You'd think. We've still got half the map to uncover, but there's.
Right. Whoa!
Whoa! I didn't even touch you, and then yeah, it lagged you out a bit. So yeah, back up to the water, and then in this direction turn right. Oh, sorry, turn left.
Yeah, I backed up here. And then when you pull out, I'll go.
That's what she said.
Yeah, we'll just keep it. I'm waiting for that. Waiting for that. Or James, like Harmon, yeah, take the alternative route for watchtowers, open this all up. That's what she said. And see what we've got in store.
Yeah.
Literally. Oh, you're going down there, mate. That may not be a good idea.
This is the only way around it.
What if we go back past the log station into the centre? I don't like the look of this. Is my only issue. There's a lot blocking that route. Unless, what does it look like ahead of you? Does it look alright or not?
I'm about a third of the way along, and it's about the same. And then once we're there, there's grassland and a dirt road that's not waterlogged. And then you can get around it, because this is one of the routes into the quarry. And it's not that deep, and there are trees lining it as well. So if we get stuck, you can just grapple on.
Oh, okay, it's not that. Easy game.
Yeah, see? Easy. Don't panic.
More or less, you just have to like hold the phone down.
Sorry. Stop because I need to see whether... And then... this way.
Oh, shite this looks. Fucking horrendous. What a dump. It stinks as well. It's all marshland.
Probably. It's a flooded quarry, abandoned quarry, obviously.
I wonder if this was...
Because that's what that big dip is over there. You can see can see just to our right. That's where the quarry drops off.
Yeah, you can't see it right now, but yeah, in the day that's probably spectacular.
There we go. We're through now.
This is like perfect for. I wonder why there's a quarry here at all. What the fuck would they need? Like they're doing oil. Like they got. What have they got here? They got oil and like hard rock mining. It's crazy. What are they doing?
Okay, so follow the road this way, and then there's a watchtower.
Because the fact they've got like a task called geological exploration and geo-resources and all that, I'm thinking they put some thought into this. So I'm wondering what the thought process is behind having a quarry and oil exploration in the same area. That's quite surprising.
Yeah, because I guess you wouldn't dig for two things, would you?
No, you don't dig an open pit for oil or gas or anything.
No, and if there's and then if there's an oil field, you wouldn't dig for it because it's an oil field and you know that it's just oil down there.
Right. Perhaps it's a aggregate quarry, which is like just gravels and industrial material.
Thank you for explaining that. I was just going, if you say that's what it is, then we'll go with that. I'll go with what the geologist says.
Because looking at it as well, it's just a big hole in the ground. So it's not been designed specifically to capture a kind of mineral vein. It's just to dig some rock out of the ground.
I wonder if it says in the codex. It might do. I'm just checking the...
Yeah, I wonder what areas actually inspired them with this. You know, there must have been specific areas of Pavia, Alaska, and Michigan that have inspired maps of this game. All of them. Or they just made it up based on what the scenery looks like. Probably a bit of both. Must be some inspiration. With this being so specific about having oil exploration and a quarry, perhaps it is built on an area that's
We have found an off-road truck.
Great.
Great.
Oh, there's a gateway down the bottom there as well.
And a gateway, but I imagine there's a couple more because when I clicked metal beams, it was pointing a lot further south.
Right. Got some weird geology here, I tell you.
Oh my god! All the other ways this way are fucking dead ends.
Fuck. So we're going back to the main road.
Yes, and by that we got to go
to the main. Yeah, right.
We got to go up the main road, back across the back across the flooded bit, back down past the old lumber mill.
No, we don't. No, below the clear in the way, there's a right turn, and there's.
Oh yes, yes, you can go.
There.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, all right, I need to back up. I need to get out of the way. Where am I going to go?
I'm gonna see if. No.
Again, I'll just put it out of the way.
Concrete slabs is what you can get from the quarry. Curiously. Just gonna have a quick look in the. No, okay. I was just seeing if the codex had anything, but that is literally just like, these are your controls. It's like, this is what the map means, this is what all the icons mean. There wasn't lore.
It's like, the codex is one of the most least helpful things I've seen in a game.
Yeah.
I don't really get what its purpose is.
It's the modern day equivalent of the, you remember when you used to get the booklets in games and it told you what all the controls do? It's the modern day equivalent of that, I think.
It pretty much is, yeah. They probably wrote the codex and then realised, oh shit, they don't do that anymore.
Yeah, we don't need the book.
Game.
Yeah.
They don't print out no more, so just put it in the game, don't worry about it.
I remember seeing, watching Jimmy play this, and he had such a rant because people would see codex, and commonly now the place that you see codex written is when you're torrenting a game,
right?
Because that has instructions of like how to install it and like the save file and things like that. And people keep seeing codex in the start menu, and they're like, "Oh, have you torrented this?" He's like, "It's a fucking sponsored stream. No, I haven't torrented it. It's the codex is what a codex is actually for, which is information." But yeah, some people were just like, "Have you torrented this?" He's like, "No, it's a sponsored stream. Why would I torrent it?"
Imagine torrenting a game even sponsored. Imagine. Really special. Yeah, just before clearing the way, there's like a right turn.
Yeah.
That do be the way. Winds a bit, but out of that, there's another main road that it comes out to, and that takes it to another sort of unexplored bit.
Yeah, there is. Hopefully it's similar roads than what we just came down.
Yeah. Get too good at this, probably.
Oh, we're getting to this. Oh, good. Does that mean we can go back to the melting ice map?
No. No, not that good. That was hell.
To be fair, I
was ready to chuck the game in the bin looking at that map.
Yeah.
What is the point?
I'm once we finish here, I'm sort of looking. Again, we've got a few others, but I look forward to the point where we go back to that because we were heavily underprepared for that map.
Yeah.
But then next time we come around to it, we will be prepared, and I'm just like, I look forward to suddenly being able to well, not cruise along it, but it not be as big of a challenge.
God, yeah, I hope so.
But I don't know how it can. I don't know how it can be less of a challenge unless we unlock like an airlift helicopter or something.
Exactly. You genuinely need a helicopter.
You need like a Junberg helicopter or something.
Absolutely disgusting. But as you say, yeah, it shouldn't be as bad once you've got a few more, OP trucks.
Yeah.
Handle it. Like this truck can handle it, but it's the ice. Once you've opened, I think with that kind of map, I explained at the time, it's like a Sudoku puzzle with less numbers.
Yeah.
Once you fill a few numbers in, it gets easier. It's those first few numbers that are really tricky.
Yes, because it's like you need to open this, but the resources are behind this locked thing, so you need to unlock this and you need to do that before getting that. Yeah.
Order of operations. But figuring out what order that is and having the trucks to be able to do it is two different, very important things.
Yeah.
Two different and very important things. So yeah, you need to be prepared in more ways than one, strategically and physically. In terms of the vehicles, but once you've raised a lot of money from doing the other maps, or some trucks that are actually half decent, it should be a breeze, really. I'm pretty sure I had the column on that map. The one I'm driving now, I'm pretty sure I had that one, and yet at times I was still struggling. I thought, if this is struggling,
I think I was still pottering around in the Fleet Star.
Yeah, somehow. That's shit for doing that. Oh no, I'll tell you what, I was in that JCB one.
Okay.
I'm sure I tried the column, and it sort of did alright, but I was still like...
Did alright, but then immediately... But then, yeah, it like immediately fell through the ice or something.
I was just like, this is...
Oh Christ, I just remembered that there was a fucking jump in it. Do you remember? In between the two, like, frozen bits of ice, there was a jump. You had to literally jump over. You had to jump over it, and it's like, if you got it wrong, you either went in the gap, or you broke through the ice.
And if you had your cargo, you dropped the cargo in there as well. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was a jump.
Stupid game.
It's not stupid, it's challenging.
I know that obviously people are asking for a challenge, but you're asking for a stunt at that point. Like, really? What's this?
Is that a...
Just off to the left.
Oh, we haven't gone in there. Let's go have
there's
it.
There's an upgrade nearby. Shall I go and grab it?
Yeah, can do. I'll go and see what.
70 meters.
Yeah, go get it.
Just like back there through the trees.
Yeah, go get it. I'm going to see what this is in here.
Go get it. Go get it, boy.
Go get it. Will you do it for a Scooby snack?
Nah. Burger. Massive burger. A gear hard burger, if you will.
I prefer a Hulkenberger in my really.
I don't know about you, I'm quite a big fan of Nico Rosberger. Or the seasonal special Keke. Right, so you've got a new engine for a Step 310E or a Zix 5368.
Okay. Oh, this was a trailer store.
Oh, fucking hell. There even that much here?
There's a couple of like small fuel tankers if you needed. Actually, that might be smart.
I'm wondering if this is like... Do you remember there's a map at Michigan with the pumps?
Yes.
Oh, not pumps, like the drill things. The oil drills. Something like that. And it was a really long map like this one. Like width-wise, it was a big one, and it had that massive semi-fuel carrier thing.
Yes.
And those two log bridges. I think it's like that. Like, there's no... Because that map didn't have a garage either.
Oh yeah, I know the one you mean, yeah. Yeah.
So I feel like it's that kind of deal. But anyway, we'll carry on to the right here. It's oh, hello. We'll get some of the watchtower, and then we're absolutely certain if it's here or
not. There's two more watchtowers. There's this one and there's one more further south.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's two.
And then we'd have uncovered the whole map, and we'd know if we're screwed or not.
Right. Well, there's fuel stations and that, but yeah. Still.
There's fuel stations, there's a trailer store, but then it would mean, that we've got to do the, mobile operation centre that we did before, and just bring, as many trucks as we can over.
Because we basically need a 4-hour stream to make most of it.
Well, at least we discovered that you can, put a scout in the back of this truck, and put this truck on the back of another one.
That's right.
So you can bring 3 trucks in one.
Yeah. Which is very useful.
Useful, but bouncy.
You can even get a big trailer put on the back of this column thing, and then... Well, no, because you could go on there, right? It wouldn't attach while you're in the truck, it had to be a vacant truck.
Yeah, it has to be a vacant truck.
Attach. Push.
Yeah. I should also winch. I don't know if this is the... Hang on. Is this even the way up? Yes, it is, amazingly.
Shit. Any chance we can go round?
Yeah, it wants us to...
the other side?
I don't know from the other side. It wants us to bear to the right, though, and go along that ledge.
Right.
That's the way the map says. So it's just this little bit, and then up here it's... Alright. Yeah, the path continues here.
Oh, God, am I going to really get up there? Just give it a run up.
There we go. It's just a lot of rocks.
My favourite. Yeah, I'll drive on the edge of it. Actually, I'll feel the grass for a second. It will drive over the rocks. It's a massive truck, and it's just like, no, I don't like the boulders. Though.
Don't like the boulders. There you go, I got it.
So much clearance, yeah, it just doesn't handle the rocks at all. Actually ridiculous. And it's stuck again. Just get off the damn boulders.
This watch station showed us 1 gateway and 1 upgrade.
You're joking.
There's nothing in this area. At least... you need to be able to... You're all the way back down that bloody hell, okay.
Yeah, I couldn't, I can't move, there's just rocks.
Okay, if you go on the map, you can see if you head back down, there is another route around, but we need to follow this road to the next watchtower. But if you go on the map, you can see if you go back down to the...
Hang on. Right, carry on, sorry, go on.
If you go back down the hill to the sort of darker red road near the trailer store, and then head towards the gateway, the road then loops round. You can go that way.
Oh, right. So there was another route up here anyway, wasn't there? Okay.
There was another route, yeah.
But
I'm at the top, so I can just continue along the route this way.
Yeah, I've got the issue now with being able to get off the rock down here, so I can't reverse out. I'll just move.
Do you need help?
Well, I don't. Well, I'm just trying to figure out where I can winch to.
Alright, I won't go unless you... Oh, yeah, that's the nasty spot.
Just needed to get off this rock, and then it'll be fine. It's just not liking it at all.
I'll come down.
It's so frustrating because it's like...
it's huge shot.
Like in trees as well.
Oh, no, I'll come down. We can both go this way.
Damn it.
Which way do you need to go first, primarily? Forwards?
Forwards first, and I can try and reverse out. try and just move up a little bit, put the handbrake on, and then try and reverse back down. I'll just need a bit of help up. Careful. You won't have to come too far down. Probably there is fine.
Yeah, I was sliding on some rocks. Oh, I wasn't attached to you. That's annoying. There we go.
Oh, I'm still on it. Fuck off.
No, I'll go over here. I'll
go. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. I'm not on it anymore. Alright, so what I can do. Okay, it's not. Alright. Just clear the tree. Just clear the tree. Yes. Alright, clear the tree. Good. Yes, clear the tree. Thank you.
There we go.
Right, I'm going to go on the other way.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
You go ahead then. Well, that was a massive waste of time. Sorry about that.
That's alright. Well, we both thought we'd get up there, but obviously we couldn't.
I mean, this goes well almost everywhere.
Yeah.
Apparently there are parts of Russia, even the Russian front. It's not superhero.
And then it's... No, not this way. I don't know what that route is. That's not on the map. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, this is the correct road.
Just one more watchtower to get, is it?
Yeah, one more watchtower.
No.
No, I'm good. I think. Yeah, I'm good.
Do you mind if we start winding down after the last watchtower?
Yeah.
I'm kind of knackered. I suppose we could just keep driving about until the fuel gets low, but I imagine it'll be quite low by the time we get to the tower.
Probably.
But
yeah.
Just probably wind down about 11.
That's alright. That's totally fine with me.
Knackered. I streamed last night as well, and I'm forgetting it's catching up a little bit already. So
yeah, and obviously we did Tuesday as well, so it's I did a stream week at one point, and I was just like, oh, I regret this. I got to I got by the Wednesday or the Thursday, I was like, I regret this.
I used to willingly do 5 days a week streaming, and very simple.
That's what I was attempting. I was attempting 5 days, and I was just like, no. Sort of thankful the last 2 days, it just didn't work. The games just didn't work. I was like, okay, never mind.
Right now. It's where the likes of, there's people with really big communities. To be fair, this is basically their job.
Yeah.
It becomes their job then, but they're doing 4 hours a day minimum. 5 days a week.
Yeah, and that's all they're doing. So yeah.
Yeah, so I mean that's not so bad then. They're working well. They've got nothing else to think about other than that. So yeah, it adds up. Really
I was just amazed because like I'd happily sit here and play games all the time, and then I was just like, ooh, but suddenly streaming it is a lot more effort.
Yeah, you do have to think a bit more.
You have to think a bit more. It has to work. You have to present. You have to.
It can't be quiet. I mean, you can, but it'd be boring. But yeah, you have to. It has to be a bit extra. It has to be a bit of personality. Often that comes naturally to people.
Yeah.
But for me specifically, I found it quite difficult at the beginning to like chat. Just talking for a bit, I thought it seemed really alien to like just talk to myself at times as well because it's so quiet.
Yeah.
But luckily, if you do find yourself with a few people in your chat, you feed off that. It helps keep.
No, definitely.
Moving. But at the beginning, at least, when we've got a small community, you just got to learn how to talk to yourself. I find that quite difficult still.
I do it a lot anyway.
Down to self-esteem and self-confidence, I think. Because if you have to find yourself interesting to be able to talk about stuff.
There is
Because if you don't, I mean, maybe people just have that gift to be able to just talk anyway. I don't know.
Yeah.
But even about stuff especially towards the beginning of streaming, early on when I started, it's quite difficult to get in that mindset of just chatting. What's this shipwreck down here? Do you mind if we take a look?
Yeah, we can have a look. There is no garage.
There's no garage.
There's no garage. Yeah. So
okay, maybe there's a garage at that Zemnagorsk place. And to be fair, we've now got the whole map open.
Yes.
We can see everything, and we can take the easiest.
And there's only one task, as well, and then a few contracts.
Yeah, it's not much to do here. This is like a
I think there's only one task. Yeah.
There's oil sampling.
Okay, yeah, there's a handful of tasks, and there's like
That's about it.
There's like a truck recovery or something like that as well, but
yeah. And I suspect there's also contracts. There's a fair few.
There's a fair few contracts, but yeah. But normally there's like a good handful of tasks, but there isn't. There's only like 3 or 4.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, we just need to remember next time we just need to get a haul of lots of trucks and bring them over.
Yeah, because it won't hurt to bring them over anyway, because we just park them up at the fuel station, have it nearby.
Yeah.
Or just somewhere in the middle of the map, somewhere accessible. And then take all that to that Zemnagorsk place. The one that's down at the bottom left, and there's one at the bottom of the map as well.
Yeah.
Bottom central. So there's a couple of routes to Zemnagorsk, and then there should be some to the other place as well. Here. Drowned Lands, that's up north. That's up by... that's along the rail track. Where is it? Yeah. There's a route to Drowned Lands through the rail track. Oh no, that's where we started.
That's where we came from.
Where's the other route? Hang on.
That is a good question, because there was.
They all go to. Yeah, where is it?
Oh, it's further north from the fuel station. We just didn't uncover it. We just didn't go that far. Drowned Land.
Sure.
Yeah, because look, there's a bit of road that sort of snakes around. Near the fuel station.
Where's Rift? Where's Rift? Where's Rift? It's from this map.
Oh yeah.
That's what it says. It's from the quarry. Rift is from the quarry. Where's Rift? Unless the gateway to Zemnagorsk, that one of them is the Rift. That's weird, isn't it? What the hell? Unless...
We can drive along...
This is all quarry. It's all the quarry map.
Yeah.
This is everything.
There's a couple of corners, like right up by the fuel station, we haven't seen, and don't know. There might be something along the beach where we're heading. That
yeah, maybe.
Potentially could be something there. But yeah, that's a good shout. That there was three entrances from Drowned Lands to Quarry.
Yeah.
But there's only 2 exits.
Oh, I'm confused now.
We'll have to have a quick look. Have a quick look at that.
Also,
like where do they all come out?
Yeah. Oh, I can cut. Oh, okay. It might have to be a quick Google search actually, or offline, and just see what the deal is with this, because I'm pretty sure there'll be other questions about this. We won't be the only ones that see it this way, and I suspect we'll be the only ones to question it either. I feel like maybe it's worth just a quick Google search and find out what other people have said. How the hell do you get to Rift?
I'm just... so I'm almost at the... I'm at the beach now. Well, there's a lot of stuff done about here. A lot of trailers and stuff. The sand is all horrible and muddy.
Weather.
Yeah. You wait till you get to the beach.
Misty as fuck. I see the shipwreck as well. Where direction did you get? Oh, down there.
Yeah. I'm actually going to see what's along the beach. If I don't get stuck in the wet sand.
This. Rim.
Oh, that's so much better.
Oh, is that a trailer we can attach? Not the scout one, but there's one here as well.
No, I don't think they are. I think they're all static.
Oh, I see.
Things.
Yeah.
Nope.
They look like living quarters because they've got chimneys and satellite things on them.
Yeah.
People are living in those.
Just seeing what's further down the beach at the moment. I'm just curious to see what's...
Yeah, why not?
Well, if there's anything further down here.
Use it.
Yeah. I have to go low gear and diff lock. The sand is horrible.
I can imagine. There's a car that's submerged further down the road. Not in your direction, or is there anything in your direction?
Don't know yet. I can't see because of the fog.
Back in the other direction, there's a little car submerged in the water. Worth pulling out.
Is there? Where?
So if you look up from me, I'm trying to describe it. So where I am,
yeah.
Look north to the roads that we came off of.
Yeah.
And it goes along the coast, and there's that lake with a load of trees in it on the left.
Yeah.
You go just up past that, and there's what looks like a tiny little bay just on the right. And if you look really closely...
Oh, yes, I see it. Yes, I see that.
There's a little car in there. I've got 80 litres of fuel left. I reckon it's worth maybe going down there and having a go at grabbing that. At least just pulling it out onto the road.
Yeah.
So it can be collected later.
Can do, yeah. I'm literally just...
That Zimdagorsk place has a garage, and just drag it down there. Rather than take it back through Drowned Lands, because it's quite a long drive.
Yeah.
Just leave it here. Nice beach though, yeah. Perfect holiday destination.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the mud will cause any trouble.
Okay, there's nothing... There's nothing down there, really. Okay, what I'm going to do... Well, you do that. What I am going to do is I am going to recover back to Drowned Lands, and I'm going to go through... So we came through the bottom one, which is the bottom one on that map. I'm going to go through the other two and see where they come out.
Right, okay.
Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure one is right at the top near the fuel station. But yeah, there are 3 entrances and we've discovered 2 exits. And like that's...
Yeah, there's one up by the fuel station, you say, yeah, definitely is. Try that one.
Yeah.
Good shout.
That one seems so...
I've got 60 litres. We'll see how much we can do with 60 litres. I'm just going to keep driving until I can't help, basically.
Okay.
And while I've got the fuel, might as well explore the touch point.
What's confusing me is the bottom entrance here to the quarry and the middle one are quite close together. The bottom and the middle one are close together, whereas the top one over there looked quite high up.
Yeah,
if
so
it
maybe
is the
one
fuel
of them
station,
is not labelled right. Yeah. Because
either that or the one by the fuel station is for whatever you said it was, Rust or whatever the Rift.
Yeah.
Maybe that one's for Rift, and maybe there's another one in between the two that we've discovered.
Possibly. Yeah. I'd assume that's the case.
I will. Yeah, well, I'm heading to the top one on this map and see where that pulls me out. If it pulls me out on the middle one, on there, then I'll come back, go through the middle one, and then potentially see whether. Yeah.
Oh, it's like a little larder. Tiny little Russian car. All the oil's spilled out of it as well.
That's a lamppost. It's not a lamppost, telegraph pole, same thing.
Let's first of all see. Well, I'm going to even this. I'm going to try and pull it towards the main road that approaches Drowned Lands, but not take it all the way there.
Okay.
Because on the way past it, there's an upgrade. I'll try and grab that too.
Okay.
And then that'll be me, I imagine. We are going...
I'm going at a rate of knots, trying to get to the thing. A good chunk there already. Oh, not even four-wheel drive, that'd be useful. The moment I engage four-wheel drive, I get stuck. Yeah, that's not meant to happen.
No, it's supposed to be the other way around, isn't it?
I'll comment just a little bit more, that's tarmac. There we go.
You tuned custom suspension for a Don 71.
The Don will be happy.
Tell that's going to be very useful.
Just going past the fuel station now, so I'm 500 meters away.
Upgrades have just become less and less useful as the game goes on.
Yeah.
Because there are such obscure trucks. What is the point? That's the idea, really. You just don't know what you're going to get, so you may as well go and collect them just in case.
Yeah, like, there's still a few. Like my really big flatbed truck doesn't have all-wheel drive, and that upgrade is somewhere in Tamir.
Yeah. I think there's some place, I don't know if all the upgrades are marked. What I mean is, like, you see some of them on the map, like when you open a watchtower it says upgrade locations. I wonder if there's upgrade locations that are just not
hidden,
shown at all and you have to just find them. I don't know, maybe like rarer ones that you have to just go and discover.
Okay, so travel to Quarry. I'm at the north one. Let's see where this comes in. Found a bug? Report it by email, snowrunner@saber3d.com.
I'm wondering why my truck is struggling. I've only got like 6 litres of fuel left now. It's lucky I just made it to the road. I was like, why is my truck not doing anything? Right, so I dropped the car. And...
Right, where do I come in? Yes, I've come in by the fuel station at the top. Okay.
For some reason, that car is not showing as an option.
Yes, I haven't seen that either.
Off-roader. Wait a minute.
Oh, is it the one at the top here?
What is the off-roader one again?
That's... no, there's a truck. There's a truck up here, right at the top. But there's a... It's right at the top of the map. Top left.
Right.
But there is a stranded truck right next to it. So,
and that's off-roader, is it?
I imagine so, because the task is there, and then there's a truck right next to it.
Right. So the car I've recovered. The problem is the car I've recovered isn't showing up as on the list of cars available.
Hmm.
So it's not even an option to recover it. I don't know if it's part of a task.
I have no idea. Well, I imagine we'll have to come to it at some point.
Yeah, it's out of the way now. Oh, reach the Northern Road. Oh, there's the gateway to Rift.
Ah, you found it. Where?
Yeah, but it's really... What the fuck?
Where is it? Where?
Right. Bottom left of the quarry. Where that north of that little puddle. I say puddle, but...
Oh, yeah. Oh!
It's there.
Yeah, I see that. That is really hidden.
There. It says reached... The road... Right, I'm going to read you the description for this task, Pathfinder, right? It's a contract, and it says reach the Northern Road, which has redirected me to Rift. The road we're using to reach this area now isn't well suited for trucks, but there is another road heading off from the village to the north. We need you to check if it's more accessible than our current path. Does it mean village? I don't get it. There is another road heading off from the village to the north. What village? Which one? What, where you are? I am really confused. I'm guessing that's the village you're in now. North of the village.
Yeah, I'll go back and I'll go along this little dirt road that's yet to be uncovered, but I don't see any... Because that's the description, it sounds like that road that we've seen at the top is blocked. Go find the alternative.
Yeah. But the thing is, that road towards Rift doesn't seem to go anywhere. It just seems to fade into nothing, it goes into the trees. There is no doesn't look like even there's a gateway there. Yeah, apparently there is. Completely blocked by rocks, as far as I can see.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense. Like, how do we even get near it?
That's probably the challenge. It's like there's another route. Go find it. You know, like the seismic activities one. It's we'll give you a vague idea, but you have to find it exactly. We haven't explored it.
I guess so. That's going to be an interesting one for next time, I think.
Yeah, I mean this town is just overly flooded. Ooh, there's something I can grab here though. It's a task or a... Oh no, it's an upgrade. There's an upgrade right here.
Yeah, because there's one that hasn't shown up then, because that's not on the map.
Yeah.
So there are upgrades that exist that aren't shown.
This one is an engine for the Amzov AM8.
Okay, I don't recognise that.
The Turs Warthog, the Azov 5319, the Azov 64131, and the Voron Grand.
Oh god, okay. They're like a bunch of Russian trucks. So.
Yeah. But there's no road here going north, not that I can see anyway.
No. The road we're using to reach this area now isn't well suited for trucks, presumably because it's blocked by rocks.
Yeah.
There is another road heading off from the village to the north. Heading off from the village.
The only road going north is Drowned. The only route going north is to Drowned Lakes.
Another road heading off from the village to the north. Does that mean there's another road heading off from the village to the north, or there's another road heading off from the village to the north? I don't know if it's a northward road, or if it's just a road from the village in the north. I don't know what the context is. Bloody grammar. Oh my god! Like I'm looking around the map. Where is it? I guess.
I mean, the best thing I can do, I guess, is make my way to that road. We're still puzzled by this. So I can make my way to that road, and at least open it, and sort of have a look, open it on the map.
Right. Okay.
Uncover it.
Because the way to access it is you come down where you are now, along the main road a bit more, to where we went
into the quarry. Yeah, where we went into the quarry, and then but then turn right. Yeah,
there's like a perimeter road around the quarry towards the rift bit. And that perimeter road might be the way to access it in some way. I still don't really understand how. Because I don't see a tunnel way to get to Rift. If it's even a tunnel, that is.
I have no idea. Right, let's head off and explore. Last bit of exploring. Because even though Kieran's tired, if we don't figure this out, he's not going to sleep.
No. I need to figure this out. Look, I'm not going to hang around for hours and hours, but I'm just curious how far you'll be able to get with this. Maybe you'll be able to spot something. That might be helpful next. That turning right.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah. Obviously, I can't do anything. I've got 5 litres of fuel. So
no, that's fine. You can just be navigate. Yeah, you can just be navigator.
Plus, I'm on the other, like literally the opposite end.
Other than that.
So I wouldn't even be able to get any fuel even if I wanted to. Yeah.
Let's get through this.
This is quite an interesting one because it's not immediately obvious.
Yeah. Which I quite like. It's a lot more of you figure it out type thing.
Yeah.
Rather than delivered A to B, it's like explore and figure it out yourself.
Yeah. Think.
Yeah.
Just think. says we need you to check if it's more accessible. Maybe you just got to reach it and it opens up a bit.
Yeah, or you get there and it's just like, hey, get some equipment to clear the rocks.
Maybe, yeah, and then it actually like opens up and looks like a tunnel. I don't know, or another road in just that transports you to a different area. That's the one. Yeah. I'm very curious about this. How much fuel you got?
Oh, loads, 178.
Oh, perfect. Now you will come up. There's obviously a left turn here now. And then there's a rock that will come up, and you may have to just sort of go up towards the right to get round it.
I can see that.
It might be very tricky.
I can't go right because it's a sheer cliff face, and I can't particularly go left because sheer cliff face. But I can just. It is smooth enough for me to drive over.
Oh, mate. Expertly done.
My stomach tightened as well doing that, like a stomach pain. I don't know why. There was just random acid reflux at the same time.
Nailed it.
It wasn't as tough as it looks. But
Jesus. Maybe if you get close enough to this, then it's good. It's the road you're looking for is actually up on the right from you now, but go down a bit and see what the rocks look like from that position.
Yeah, it opens up a little bit.
Yeah, it's just there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
that's accessible.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just like small. When we went up, when you got stuck on that, going up to that watchtower, that was more difficult than this.
Oh shit! Oh, I see. It looks worse on.
It does. It's very tight, but
I get it. I get it now.
Travel to Rift.
Wow.
I'm there. It looks awful. Yeah, it looks worse on the map. It really does look worse on the map.
Now it is flat. I wasn't looking at the. It's like an optical illusion.
Yes. Yeah. If you turn to the side, yeah, you can see it's actually flat.
You can see it's flat. Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Yeah. Yeah. The looks at that's a really clever bit of design in a game. That's really clever.
That. Because every angle except like the most obvious one in hindsight. Yeah, that's extraordinary.
Yeah, the angle you look at it looks awful. Then that's a fucking brilliant bit of game design. That's incredible.
Did you say you went through? You're still showing on this map for me.
Yeah, no, I haven't gone through.
Oh, okay.
I can save.
Not through?
Okay.
Why not?
I was gonna say we could save it,
but there might be a quarry. There might be it's not a quarry. A
garage. Immediately there's a garage.
Maybe. Yeah, because when it opens up, it will show if a garage is available. Like Quarry, it's on. When you look at global map and look at Quarry, it says like.
Oh yeah, I've unlocked it, so yeah.
Exactly. No garage at Rift.
Yeah. I was about to say Rift's tiny, but just the area. But
oh god, the road is miles away.
Yeah.
But we know that's doable. That's way easier than I thought.
Yeah,
I thought that was going to be a nightmare because I thought, how are we going to get past those rocks? And it's just the way you're looking at it.
Yeah, it's tough and it's very narrow, but it is drivable.
Right. Okay.
It is actually doable.
Cool. So right, we could just come and explore Rift next time. Actually, saying that because we can go through the route to the fuel station in. Oh god, what's the name of it again? Drownlands. Go up to that fuel station route through to Quarry, and then just basically take the route you just did, but do that again, and drive into Rift and explore that.
Yeah,
I reckon. Right. Anyway, I need to recover back. Now we've figured. Well, good job, mate. Figured that out. Excellent work.
Retain
But yeah,
truck.
wicked. Spot on. Spot on. Because the Northern Road is somewhere on Rift, and that will open that up. And there's going to be, I think there's a couple of contracts for Rift as well. So once we've opened up all the maps, we can sort of plan out the plan of attack for the contract.
Okay, so that's the plan of attack. To open up Rift and then potentially go over to
Zimnogorsk, I think it's called.
Zimnogorsk, yeah, and open that one up as well.
Yeah, get that all open. We can kind of sort of make a plan of attack and like tasks, contracts, upgrades.
So there's a truck that we can recover in Rift.
Nice.
Yeah. I think.
There's that weird car that I had to recover, but doesn't seem to be registering as a vehicle. But anyway, it's not a big deal. It's only a little thing anyway. It might just be a drowned car. It didn't have anything about it for some bizarre reason.
Oh, there is a fuel. Oh, there's a fuel station in Rift.
Yeah, I saw on the way in there was one sort of. It said lock. It had like a lock kind of spanner thing, so maybe it's broken. Maybe there's a task to fix it before you can use it. I don't know. But it looked like it wasn't.
Well, it did. Yeah. Well, we had to do that with the one at the north here, didn't we?
Yes, that's true.
We had to unlock that one.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean.
In Drownedlands, yeah.
Was that the one in the middle of the map? We had to kind of build it up with the contracts.
I think it was the apple. I thought it was the apple one.
Oh, was it that one as well? Oh, maybe. Yeah, possibly. There's definitely something we have to do with the central one here. Whatever that one was.
Oh yeah, where like the trailer store and stuff.
Yeah, the repair station. That was it. The repair station and fuel station. That was a contract.
Yeah.
I'll probably find it. Was it Trans-Tamir? Hub recovery. That was it.
Oh, there we go.
That one was the central one, but there was one for the fuel station up north as well.
I think so. I mean, even if it was just like taking a fuel truck to it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, possibly. Oh, I see. Yeah, just to like.
I thought it was just take a fuel trailer there and then it's open.
Yeah, just to supply it.
Yeah.
Ah, possibly. Yeah. You know what? Maybe took like a semi one up there. But yeah, awesome. All right. Service hub recovery. Quarry. Take a fuel carrier trailer to the quarry. Oh. Let me just check that one a second. Ah, that one's up. Right. Okay. Service hub recovery. When we go to Rift, we'll take a fuel carrier trailer with us, right? Oh, hang on. Oh no, wait a minute. It's actually at. Oh, I get it. Okay. Right, so the fuel carrier trailer is in quarry and it has to be taken to the service hub. So then we can use that as a fuel station, presumably.
Okay.
Alright, okay, never mind. We'll figure this out next time.
Oh.
I'm just noticing stuff now because obviously this new area's open. So. Anyway, before I get distracted again. Check I've got everything.
Yeah, let's pick up a carrier to there and drop it off at the service hub in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was one you had to bring to the fuel station, which is really local, but it's at the fuel station, needs to go to the service hub. So... Seems straightforward enough. It's just, time consuming again as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, plan, I think next time I say plan is just to explore more. Keep exploring, keep opening it all up, and work out the rest after.
Defo. Right, so I'm going to say bye to the stream. I don't know when videos will be coming. There'll be one coming for Monday for alternative Mexican Grand Prix. No CSGB anymore because that's ended now. If I can be bothered, I will do like a season highlights video thing. Thought about doing that and then suddenly realised the amount of footage I've got to shift through to do that. Hopefully I'll do that at some point. Yeah, otherwise it'll be this next week. Cool. Thanks, stream. See you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.